Have you ever sat in your car after work, staring at the dashboard, wondering if this is all life has to offer? Have you felt that pit in your stomach, the one that whispers, "You're not good enough, you can't do it, maybe you should just give up"? Today, we're going to confront that voice. Today, we're going to expose fear and doubt for what they really are. Illusions holding you back from the life you were meant to live. This is not a story about luck, talent, or being special. This is about choice, your choice. And by the end of this journey, you will know the secret to finally breaking free. Fear and doubt are sneaky. They don't always scream at you. Often, they whisper in quiet moments. Maybe it's the fear that stops you from applying for that promotion at work. Maybe it's the doubt that keeps you from starting your own business, even though you know it could change everything. I want you to picture this. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a diving board, looking down into deep water. That hesitation you feel, that's fear. That voice saying, "I can't, I'm not ready." That's doubt. Here's the truth. Fear isn't the enemy. Fear is just a signal, your mind's way of telling you that you're about to step into the unknown. Doubt isn't the enemy either. It's a test. And the people who achieve greatness, the innovators, the leaders, the ones whose names you know, they didn't ignore fear or pretend doubt didn't exist. They stared them in the face and walked forward anyway. Take Oprah Winfrey. She faced poverty, rejection, and ridicule. Yet every time fear whispered, she reminded herself, "I have a voice that matters." You need to do the same. You need to see fear and doubt as signs that you are on the edge of something important. Let me tell you about a guy named Michael. He grew up in Detroit, a neighborhood where opportunity was scarce and hope even scarcer. He had dreams of being an entrepreneur, but every step forward seemed blocked by doubt. People told him he was crazy for thinking he could start his own tech company. They said, "Just get a stable job, Michael, it's safer." But here's the turning point. One night, he sat in his tiny apartment, staring at his laptop, thinking, "If I don't do this now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life." And that night, he decided to act. Not tomorrow, not next week, tonight. Fear was screaming, doubt was shouting, but he moved anyway. And the world didn't change overnight, but he changed. That decision, to take action despite fear, was more powerful than any talent, any degree, or any lucky break. Your turning point could be today. It doesn't matter if you're in your 20s or your 50s. It doesn't matter if the path is unclear. The moment you decide to step forward, fear and doubt start losing their grip. Fear and doubt thrive when your mind is untrained. They grow stronger when you believe that one failure defines your future. But here's the secret. Your mind is a muscle. You can train it. You can rewrite the stories you tell yourself. Think about athletes like Serena Williams or Tom Brady. Every missed shot, every lost game, every critical headline could have been a reason to quit. But instead they said, "This isn't the end, this is the fuel." You can do the same. Start small. When a negative thought creeps in, name it, challenge it, replace it. When fear says, "You can't do it," respond, "I haven't done it yet, but I will." When doubt whispers, "You'll fail," answer, "I will fail forward, learn, and rise stronger." Your mind doesn't just influence your actions, it creates your reality. Feed it courage, feed it persistence, feed it belief. Over time, fear won't vanish, but it will shrink. Doubt will lose its power, and you will begin to operate in a space of possibility, not limitation. Here's what most people get wrong. They wait for fear to disappear before taking action. But fear never disappears. You will always feel it. The antidote is action, movement, momentum. I want you to imagine a college student in Ohio stuck in a summer internship, hating every second. She dreams of starting her own marketing agency, but the fear of failure paralyzes her. One day she decides to start small, a blog, a social media page, a handful of clients. Every post, every campaign, every client she lands chips away at doubt. One small action leads to another, then another, until fear becomes irrelevant. The lesson is clear. Fear and doubt are defeated in motion. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to know the end game. You just need to start. Send that email, make that call, pitch that idea, take that first step, no matter how tiny, because each step is a victory. And with each victory, your confidence grows, your clarity sharpens, and your life begins to transform. Now, I want you to see the bigger picture. Fear and doubt are not permanent residents in your mind. They are visitors, and it is your choice whether they stay or go. The secret to beating them isn't magic. It isn't luck. It's relentless action, unwavering belief, and the courage to face discomfort head-on. Picture your life 5 years from now. Will you be looking back, wishing you had tried? Or will you be proud that, despite fear and doubt, you showed up every day and refused to settle? The path won't be easy. Nothing worth achieving ever is. There will be moments of uncertainty, nights of exhaustion, days when giving up seems simpler. But here's the truth. Every time you resist quitting, every time you push through, you are reshaping your destiny. So today, I challenge you. Take one step that fear and doubt are holding you back from. It could be small, it could be bold, but it must be real. Call that client, apply for that job, pitch that idea, speak your truth. Because action, courage, and persistence are contagious. Once you start, you inspire yourself, and soon you inspire the world. Remember, fear and doubt don't define you, they are just tests. And the secret to beating them? Show up, push forward, and own your future. Right now, today, this is your moment.